You all know how to vote. Those who are in favor will say yes. Those who are against will say no.
No one relied on the calculations made by the President of the Assembly. Each person held his own pencil and piece of paper and calculated whether or not there was 2/3 for the partition or not.
The United Kingdom abstain. The United States, yes. Uruguay, yes. Venezuela.
And towards the end, during the last countries, USA, Venezuela, etc., we found there was 2/3. We jumped from our places with joy. We wept, we hugged, we kissed.
The resolution of the DUC Committee for Palestine was adopted by 33 votes, 13 against, 10 abstentions.
I was glad. I was very glad. Because for me, it was important that the UN, according to the Decree of Nations, was granting the Jews, I'd say the Zionists, an independent country on the land of Israel.
And I thought in my heart, history is turning a huge page.
The news was broadcast at 8 p.m. The Palestinian people listened to it everywhere, and there was this feeling of frustration and sadness, a feeling of catastrophe which was about to befall Palestine. Riots and demonstrations started everywhere.
The Arabs attacked Jews and the Jews hit back. Cities and neighborhoods were divided along religious lines. In Jerusalem, an Arab car bomb destroyed the Jewish agency offices. 7 were killed, more than 100 wounded. The 50 Years' War was underway. Palestinian forces from towns and villages along the road to Jerusalem were commanded by Abdul Qadir el-Husseini. They blocked supplies going from Jewish-held Tel Aviv to a besieged Jerusalem. Keeping the Jews of Jerusalem supplied was the first priority of the Jewish army, the Haganah. They tried to defend the convoys.
It was very hard to protect the convoys. We had a huge number of casualties among the convoy escorts, and there was a big waste of product.
When a convoy got through, the whole city knew. The trucks brought vital supplies, flour. We really needed matches and cigarettes. Can you imagine soldiers without cigarettes? We were kept alive by the convoy from Tel Aviv.
We started with military operations to make sure that the road between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem will not be endangered by the big villages or towns that were along the road, where from came all the attackers on the convoys.
A special Haganah brigade was formed to open the road to Jerusalem.
The system was to attack the village, to give warning to the civilians, to destroy the village. And by the elimination of the villages alone and adjacent to the road, we were sure that there would be no attacks.
The Jews tried to seize Kastel, a village controlling the road to Jerusalem.
It was a Palmach unit, my troops, that captured the Kastel. And it was here that Abdel Qadir el-Husseini, the Palestinian leader, was killed.
Enraged, Husseini's soldiers went to recover the body of their leader.
התחילה התקפת נגד ענקית